Nightcrawler is a teleporting mutant from X-Men. He is also very fast and uses that to his advantage when wielding his sword. His mother is Mystique, a shape-shifting mutant, which helps explain the blue skin. His skin makes it easy for him to hide in shadows. He's also got a tail, 2 toes on each foot, and 3 fingers on each hand. What's up, geeks? So this tutorial was highly requested by a bunch of you guys. I absolutely love this character. If you don't know who it is, you suck. Like, how do you not know who this is? This is inspired by Nightcrawler from X-Men. Nightcrawler is definitely one of my favorite X-Men characters. I love X-Men, as you guys know. So I finally learned how to do with green screens. I'm going to incorporate the green screen a little bit into more of my introductions and stuff, but I'm not going to do the tutorials with a green screen because I feel like the green screen distracts from, you know, being able to see what I'm doing. So if you like the tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. Giving a thumbs up to my videos helps my videos do better and helps grow my entire YouTube channel. So if you do like it, please make sure you show your support by giving the video a thumbs up. Thanks to everybody who requested Nightcrawler. I'm going to continue doing some of your requests. So if you have requests, please link them down below or comment what you would like to see. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you'll be notified every single time I upload. Now let's begin. So let's get started. When I'm painting the skin of my comic book characters or my cartoon characters, I like to use multiple tones of the same color. So basically for Nightcrawler, his skin is blue. And I want to use 3 different tones of blue to create the dimension that I need for Nightcrawler. So I've got the base color that I'm applying now, and I'm just applying it to certain areas. It's best to reference a picture so you get an idea of what you're supposed to be doing. For this particular look, I wanted the colors to be true to what I had mixed. I didn't want to mix the shadow or highlight on top of the blue base color. I just wanted to apply that directly to the skin. So I mainly applied the base color on most of my face and on my neck. The base color you want to be the medium color. So if you're using purple, you want to use a medium purple color, and then the highlight should be lighter and the shadow color should be darker. So now I'm going to start shading, and what I did was I mixed together a darker blue color. I mixed my Mehron blue and black paints together till I made kind of like a grayish blue color, and I used that to start shading the skin. So you apply this color to anywhere you want nice blue shadows. You're gonna also end up using black paint to create shadows as well. Lots of times in comic books, when there's shadows going on a character's skin or clothing, it's black. Lots of times. So you just want different tones of blue, and then you're going to end up using black. But before I started creating those shadows, I made sure I outlined the eye shape for Nightcrawler. That way I didn't end up applying any blue eyeshadow over the area. I just wanted to have that outlined so I knew exactly where it was going to be. Once I was done outlining the eyes, I started to create shadows and markings using that black paint. Again, you want to reference a picture. I'm going to probably repeat this more than just like the 3 times I've already repeated it. But anyways, you really just want to reference a picture because it's the only real way you're going to get an idea of what you want to do. At first, I wasn't planning on painting on a mouth shape. I was just going to have my lips be the mouth. But then I decided I think it would look much better if I painted on the lips and mouth as well. So I ended up just using the black paint to outline the mouth area, and then I eventually had to go back with a makeup wipe and wipe off the blue that I applied over that area. It's up to you. You don't have to paint on the mouth area if you don't want to. I personally decided to because not only did I think it would look better, I don't wear eye contacts because I can't wear contacts. They burn my eye, and I have really dry eyes, and I run the risk of ripping out my cornea. So I just can't wear eye contacts. So I paint my eyes on a lot, and I've gotten really good at painting on pupils and stuff that I can make them look pretty realistic. So I decided I wanted to paint on the mouth because I want to start practicing painting on mouth and teeth more so I can start fine-tuning that. So yeah, I just decided to go in that direction. Once I had the black shadows down, I used a light blue color, so one that would be the highlight color, and I just applied that to the areas where I hadn't applied any blue paint previously.
So moving on to the mouth, again, I just used a makeup wipe to wipe off the blue paint that I applied previously before I decided I wanted to paint on a mouth and teeth. And after I've got it wiped off, I go back with my black paint and I use it to outline the shape of Nightcrawler's teeth. Remember, he has fangs. And once I've done that, I choke on my own damn saliva. Excuse me, I think I got like saliva stuck in my throat somehow. Anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to take the black paint and you're going to use it to start filling in the inside of the mouth. You want to make sure the black paint goes over where your lips open, because this is going to hide your natural lips. If you have the white paint going over that area, people are going to be able to see the line going through the lip. The only way they're not going to be able to see that is if you Photoshop your pictures. But I don't want you to Photoshop your pictures. I want you to be like the best body painter or makeup artist that you can be. So a way to do that is to apply the black paint through the center of the lip, and this will help create the illusion that your lips are gone. But if you just plan on photographing it, Photoshop away. It's just if you want to end up going out and cosplaying this, you want to make sure that you can make it look as good as you can. Anyways, what you're going to do is you're going to go back with some blue paint and you're going to use it to paint on the lip portion of Nightcrawler, the lower lip. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your white paint and you're going to use it to paint the teeth. What stinks is lots of time when I do detailing in smaller areas, my camera doesn't really pick up on it, but the detailing really makes all the difference. So after you've painted the teeth white, you want to mix together a very light gray color, and you're going to use that to create shadows around the teeth. Moving on to the eyes, the base color you're going to want to apply on the eyes is a very light yellow color. You just paint the entire eye with that color. You don't want to leave the eyes with just a yellow color. It's not going to look awesome. You want it to look awesome. So what you're going to do is you're going to mix together a very light orange color, and you're going to use that to outline the outer edges of the eye. Now, when I was painting the eye, I forgot that I have to create shadows on the neck, so I then went back with my black paint and created some shadows and markings on the neck. I wanted the yellow and orange paint to nicely fade into each other, so to create that nice fade that I need, I use an orange eyeshadow and I use it to blend the two paints together. Onto the very center of the eye, so basically your eyelid, you want to apply a very, very light yellow color. So one that's lighter than the base color. If you were to use something that is too light, then you just want to use white face paint in that case. And you just apply that to the very center of the eye. The very last thing I did on the face was go back with a very light blue paint and used it to highlight a little bit more because I felt like I needed more highlighting done. So I just applied that to the high points of the face. So that includes the top of the cheekbones, bridge of my nose, the chin, and a little bit on the lips. I'm really sorry if these tutorials are too long. Sometimes I feel like they're too long, but I don't know how to shorten them because I want to teach you guys how to do this, and I'm not going to be able to properly teach you guys if I cut it down really short. So I'm sorry about that. Anyways, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a red paint and you're going to use that as the base color for Nightcrawler's little, suit, costume. Honestly, it looks like a leotard to me. I don't even know what that to call it, like a vest leotard. But yeah, you're gonna use the red paint to create that thing that he's wearing. Use your black paint as the base color for the rest of his suit, so the parts of the suit that aren't red. So you're gonna highlight and shade these areas the exact same way that you did the face. You want to use different tones of red to highlight and shade the red area. So basically you use a lighter red to highlight the red area, and you basically want to apply most of the highlight near the edges of the vest, so the inner corner of it and the outer corner of it, and then you want to randomly highlight the center of it to kind of create wrinkles, and then you want to go back with a darker red color and use it to create little wrinkles and shading on the vest area, and then you go back with the black paint and you use it to create the black shadows and markings on that vest leotard thing. Where the black paint is, you're basically doing highlighting. You're not going to shade because there's nothing darker than black that you can use. So you just use a gray paint. You use it to highlight the black area and to create muscle in that area. And then you want to go back with a white paint and then use that. to even further highlight some of the areas. So basically you mainly apply the white paint on top of the gray paint. I created the ears and the tail for this look by just using poster board, blue poster board that I got at the dollar store. I just cut it out the shape and then I use my body paint to paint it. You don't want to use actual paint because the paint is going to be more pigmented and look differently on the poster board than the face paint, because face paint and real paint have like different pigmentation and a different texture. So you just use the body paint and it'll get it to look exactly how you need it to look, which is like the rest of your body. To stick the poster board to my ears, I use liquid latex. I prefer to use spirit gum. Pretty much anything beside liquid latex, I don't get very good reactions to liquid latex, but it's all I had and that's what I used. As long as I don't keep it on me for a long time, I'll turn red, but it won't be too bad. But if I keep it on my skin for a long time, it's really, really bad for me. Anyway, so the final thing I did was take my blue paint and I use it to highlight my hair. So basically, I just apply that randomly around my hair to make everything look cohesive and nice. So that's it for this highly requested tutorial. Thank you to everybody who requested this look. Please keep your requests coming and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.